Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. I love to share some stamping, share what's going on in my journey on Tuesday mornings. So, some of you may know I'm not actually um, in my basement at this time. This week, I'm actually, if all goes according to plan, I should be up north at a camp helping out Northwind Family Ministries. So sorry, I'm wearing my glasses because my eyes were feeling a little weird today and I didn't put in my contacts, but I feel like there's like a weird reflection on my face and I don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry. It's like I've got a funny eyeball. Okay, maybe if I sit differently. Does that help? I like it if you can see my face and my eyes. So my name is Genevieve Coe, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And I'm thrilled to be here with you. I've been a demonstrator for over 15 years, and there's so many things I love about it. I can't even begin to go through it, but definitely the stamping and the creating, even though I think that's why I love it so much, because I don't think of myself as a crafty or creative person, but Stampin' Up! Products make it so easy to create. Everything coordinates. It's just easy. And so that's how I fell into stamping. But since then, I've fallen in love with new friends I've met through the community, amazing friendships, just the fun, the excitement of new crafting techniques, new product. And through it, I think I've learned a lot kind of emotionally too. I didn't expect to run my own crafting business, but ta-da, here I am. And so thank you so much for joining me. I know some of you join me regularly each week. And so even though I'm away this week, I made sure to try to record everything. So hopefully, fingers crossed, technology works in my favor and you can still enjoy some inspiration today. Okay, tons of stuff I wanted to share with you. Oh, we had exciting times last week, didn't we? With the drop of the new online exclusives products and an update to the clearance rack and bonus days starting. So I want to just do a quick review so that you know how to find things, because with so many new things happening, it's easy to miss out, and I don't want you to miss out. So I just want to make sure you know how to browse my online store, whether you shop directly on my online store or whether you choose to message me, although this week I really won't have access to too much, so you'll have to shop online. Or you can wait till I get back, but it's important to still browse the online store and know what to expect. So let me show you how to take a look at everything so that you can find all the important things, because there's lots of things going on. So this is the online store, stampinup.ca. Make sure that you put me in as your demonstrator so that you can take advantage of my special offers. I always have an online ordering special. As long as your order is $60 or more, you will be able to get a free gift from me. Okay, so you want to make sure to have me in the corner there. It's actually a free class in the mail that I mail to you. So make sure when you're shopping to choose me as your demonstrator. Now, there's all these little banners, so you could probably just click on these banners to get where you're going. Online exclusives banner. There's a new kit coming out. There's also the bonus days. So for every every 60 you spend, you get a $6 coupon to use in August, and the clearance rack. So if you miss those banners and don't click on those banners, you can click on shop products and just scroll till you see online exclusives. Okay, if you want the specials, make sure you go to specials and click clearance. Okay, and there's some great things on clearance. Things are always while supplies last. We've got stamps, we've got embellishments. If you really want to see the deals, you can go to kind of lowest price low to high. And we've got some Snowfall Accents puff paint for $1. Oh my gosh, is this the Canadian site? This is the Canadian site. The open leaf trinkets are only $1.75. I mean, oh my goodness. So just stock up Oh, real red faux linen ribbon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so by the time you watch this video, maybe it'll be gone, but these little treat boxes are perfect for little treats you could do at Christmas or Thanksgiving. The little Scotty dog punch. Oh my goodness, you don't want to miss all these amazing things. So, and remember, every $60 spend will get you a coupon that you can use in August. For every $60 spend, you get a $6 coupon, and there's no limit. So you could hoard up as many coupons as you want and use them all in August. Okay, what else is happening? So that's in the Stampin' Up world. In my business world, I have in my Stampin' for Fun class world, I have a class that you can register for. So remember, any important things you want to sign up for, just go to Linktree/Stampin' for Fun, or you can look in the description. Usually I put the links there as well. So an upcoming class that you're not going to want to miss is my Zoo Zany class. Let's see whether I can, you can see my screen a little bit better. You'll actually get to make 8 cards, 2 of each design of these cute, 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 look, even a shaker, and cute, cute, cute cards. I would love for you to register. Anyone across Canada can enjoy the class. Everything will be pre-cut for you. Everything will have the envelopes, the embellishments, and you'll even have goodies left over to craft and create some more. So it's a great value. And I can't even remember the price. I want to say it's $39, $40, something like that. And for 8 cards, it's a great deal. And it does not include the stamp set. So if you want that, some of you may already own the stamp set, so you're all set. You can still sign up for the class. If you don't have the stamp set, you can either substitute with stamps that you have, or you can purchase the stamp set as an add-on to the class. Okay, let's keep going. What else exciting is happening? Lunch, Laugh, and Craft is also going on in July. It's July the 18th. So registration is pretty much closed. But if you want to sneak in for that, go ahead. But my registration form has the Lunch, Laugh, and Craft for August, which will be August the 15th. So if you live anywhere within driving distance of Markham, Ontario, then come on, enjoy lunch at Swiss Chalet, make 3 cards, chat with some other ladies, and get a girls afternoon out, girls lunch out. Okay, so those are the classes coming up. I would love for you to enjoy. Don't wait to register, because especially for the Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, space is limited. So you're going to want to make sure to register for that. Okay, let's do some stamping. Let me put this. Okay, hopefully that helps. I'm using the same paper from the previous week because I know it looks a little messy, but for the sake of saving some trees, I thought I'd just use the same one. Let me grab the stamp set. Okay, and so this was actually one of the online exclusive products that was released on the 6th of July. By the time you watch this, I'm hoping it's still available. It's called the Horse and Sleigh Bundle. Okay, and so it's got these stamps. I love it that it has images and words. And it's got all these great dies, the dies that will cut out the same images on the stamp set, but there's also these kind of bonus dies to add extra effect. So each month I like to showcase a product of the month. And for those of you that placed a minimum $60 order last month online, you would have got the make and take packets for the cards I'm showcasing this month. So if you don't want to miss out and get the card packets for next month, for August, all you have to do is place a minimum $60 online order on my store. Just make sure to use this host code and you'll be all set. Okay, and what can I tell you? I think it's fun to get this free class in the mail. It's my way of saying thank you for shopping with me, and thank you for taking advantage of the convenience of the online store. And hey, don't forget, when you hit $60 and you shop online, you not only get that free class from me, but you'll also get those bonus days coupons from Stampin' Up. So it's a great time to shop with the clearance rack all refreshed with all those great products. You can get some great value there. Okay, so let's get crafting. So if you remember, last week we made this great card showcasing the technique of masking, but I still think of it as a wonderful, sweet and simple card, just using the stamps in the set and doing some blending with the ink. Okay, so this week I wanted to show off the designer series paper. So in case you didn't know, there is some beautiful designer series paper that was released with this stamp set. And you'll see that one side of the paper has sort of scenery themes, beautiful backgrounds and sceneries, but it's super versatile because you don't only have to use it in winter, because we've got some kind of geometric and more subtle designs on the back. So these parts don't have to be used for winter at all. There's so many beautiful different designs. I've used a whole bunch of them already, so you can't see them all, but hopefully, see, it's like stunning. It's gorgeous. Oh, maybe we need more light here. Okay, so hopefully you can just see how beautiful that paper is. So try to take advantage and shop those online exclusive products before they are gone. Okay, so what I did is I took some early espresso cardstock. I cut it in half at 5.5 and scored it at 4.25. So this will be our card base. And, oh, I didn't even bring the sample here, but I think we are good. We're keeping it really simple. I'm just putting a layer of that designer series paper. So if you got your free packet, for those of you that ordered over 60 last month online, then it would have been pre-cut for you. But just for those of you who are stamping along and are using your own supplies, 4 inches by 5.25 inches is the size of that designer series paper. So why don't we adhere that down with our handy dandy seal adhesive. Now, if you're someone watching and you wish that you took more time to stamp and create, or maybe you need some extra inspiration, I really encourage you to join my Stampin' for Fun membership, because each month we do a cool technique. I do a video tutorial of a cool technique, and you get to stamp along. And then later in the month, I always do a stamp along or just a craft along time where you can take your supplies and craft along with me. So I would love for you to join membership. All the information about membership can be found at my Linktree link. There is a link that tells you a little more about membership, and I'd love to have you join. It's only $35 a month. And it's easy to join. You either subscribe to my surprise box each month, or you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, which is Stampin' Up's all-inclusive subscription box. So either way, just make sure if you do Paper Pumpkin that I am assigned as your demonstrator, and then you'll automatically be in my membership and get those bonus perks of the video tutorial and the craft along with me. So I don't know how I got onto that, but just thinking about, I bet some of you have tons of beautiful designer series paper that you're afraid to cut up because you're not sure how to use it, or you just aren't making the time. So join our membership and craft along with me and some other lovely ladies. Okay, and then what I'm going to take now is I'm going to do the beautiful, it's almost like the trademark image on this stamp set is called Horse and Sleigh. So I'm going to take the Horse and Sleigh here, and we will put it on a block. So this one, typically I use a D block for most things, but I found that this one needs a longer block. So this is H. No, sorry, it is I. Block I. And our blocks are fantastic Stampin' Up blocks. They're thick, they're sturdy, and there's a groove here. And I find this really helps me to have a firm grip when I'm stamping. There's no risk of, like, I mean, not that I never drop a block, but I find, sometimes I've used other blocks and they just slip out of my hands so much easier. But the weight and sturdiness of these blocks is fantastic. So I am going to stamp with our Memento black ink, which is the only black ink we really have right now, but it was formulated specifically for our blends markers, which I am going to use to color our beautiful image. Okay, so there are lots of things to color on this image. Oh, no. Look at that. We'll just have to flip it over. Let's try again. And sometimes with photopolymer stamps, I haven't really had a problem because my table is pretty strong and sturdy, but I recommend getting a piercing mat if you don't have one, because that does help with the photopolymer stamps, I find. So I've just put my mat underneath and we'll see if we do better. And if we don't, it's okay. Aha, perfection. Okay, so we always have 2 times to try things, and never get discouraged if your stamped image doesn't come out as you expect, because you can always try again. But just a tip with photopolymer stamps, I really recommend getting the mat. Okay, so let's color this baby. I'm just gonna grab some random colors here. I have all my blends markers all over the place, and it's just really hard to decide what colors we're going to do things, but there's a bit of Christmas going on. Do I have red? No, this is melanoma. I don't want pink. Let's see what red things we've got here. Okay, we've got real red. We've got a little cherry cobbler. Let's see what we can do here. So let's color in the sled. So our blends markers are alcohol-based markers. So the lids are very tight because with alcohol-based markers, they will dry out quickly if you don't cap them as soon as you're done with them. Actually, this is a larger surface, so I may do better with the brush tip. Now, when we're using the brush tip, use the side of the brush, not the point, okay? And that just helps to keep the integrity of the brush and helps us to cover a larger area a little faster. Now you'll see with the alcohol markers that they don't leave watery, streaky effect the way that water-based markers do. And so that's what I do love about our blends markers, these alcohol-based markers. Okay, sorry, I keep looking back at my sample. Normally I have it next to me. Okay, so that's a nice red cheerful sleigh. Let's color up our horse. I think I'm using some crumb cake here, so let's do that. Okay. Oh, this crumb cake is seriously running out of juice. Let's see if our bullet tip is a little bit more responsive. There we go. Okay. Hello, horsey. Let's color you. This is dark crumb cake. And I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes just coloring can be so relaxing. So I'm using our blends markers, but Stampin' Up! Has other coloring options. If you want a softer look, I would say the watercolor pencils are a great option as well. Maybe one day I should use the watercolor pencils. Now with the watercolor pencils, you will need something to help blend the pencils, I find. Whether you use kind of our water painters or our blender pens, they really help. But you don't have to fuss with any of that if you decide to get the blends markers. This one is drying out. So these markers are consumables. People often ask me how long they last. I mean, there's no answer to that. It depends how much you use them. The more you use them, the shorter they'll last because you're using up the ink inside. So obviously I've had this one for a while, and sometimes in classes, they'll get really well loved and used as well, but that's okay. It still looks great. I'm going to toss it out after this one, I think, because it's definitely at the end of its life. Okay, so let's grab a darker sort of brown. And so we have a whole line of, I think they're called like natural tones or something. And you could use them for skin tones, but I'm going to grab this one. It's just like a darker color. I think it goes really nicely with our espresso. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just coloring really quickly there, but, and then this, is this ivory? Yeah, so we'll do the ivory for their faces. Okay, so having just this variety of kind of skin tones, because skin tones come in all different colors, right? So it is nice to, oops, we don't take care of the brush tip. It's harder to use on these. Well, it's always hard to use a brush tip on a small surface. So the bullet tip is nice there. I don't know. Is this woman going to wear a red coat maybe? It's kind of hard to discern which is the woman's coat and which is the man's coat. Okay. Let's do some of the green here. I think this is Mossy Meadow. Okay. I don't know. I can't really discern which body part is which, but we'll just color that in a bit. Maybe we'll make her hat green. But of course you can do it any color you want. There's no right or wrong. Okay. Maybe he should be wearing gloves, but I'm just gonna kind of make it skin tone there. Okay, it's not perfect. I colored really quickly, but still, isn't that stunning? It just makes it look so professional. And that's why I love Stampin' Up! Products. Because as I said, I'm not an artist. If I really wanted to be exciting, I could do some shading around there. I mean, they're called blends markers. So the idea is that they're supposed to blend, but I didn't even use that feature of them. I just lay down the color and then I'm going to cut it out. And ta-da! There is a coordinating die, my friends. That is super exciting. So let's grab our cut and emboss machine. Okay, some of you have seen these projects because I actually showed them on a demonstrator event. I don't know if it's an event, but anyway, like a demonstrator presentation. And because I'm the type that likes to use my projects for more than one purpose if I can, work smarter, not harder. So we were showcasing some of the online exclusive products. So this is how my two worlds collide. I work for Stampin' Up! As a staff member. It's a corporate kind of staff member. And we were talking about and promoting some of these online exclusive products. And of course, why not show them the projects I designed to share with you? Okay, so if you're a demonstrator, you may have already seen all the projects I'm doing this month. If you're not, why aren't you a demonstrator? It's an amazing company with such great experiences. And if you want to do a little bit of business, you can, but you don't have to. You can absolutely just enjoy the community and the experience and your own shopping discount. So if you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, just click the link in the description. It's also on my link tree as well. Okay, so look at that. It even cuts out the little holes under the sled there. I love that. Beautiful. I love the detail. Okay, so this part is almost done. Isn't this quick and easy? We'll just put the sled in the foreground there, but I'm going to use some dimensionals because dimensionals are a girl's best friend. We're just going to pile this up and make it stand out. See how it's messy in the back, but no one can see it. It's on the back. So we're not worried at all. There we go. And these are also recently came out in the online exclusives. It is the adhesive backed snowflake assortment. It comes in 3 colors. There's like copper, gold, and white. So I'm going to use the white today, but I'm actually really excited about the gold and copper. You might be confused because snowflakes aren't really gold or copper, but I could see it looking really stunning on any Christmas projects I'm doing that have a touch of gold or metallic effects. It just gives it that little extra bling. Okay, there we go. So that is our project today. See these 2 totally different cards, but using the same stamp set. I love it. That's what these Tuesday videos are for, to kind of get you to see how to use one product in different ways. So if you haven't snatched up, I hope it's still available by the time you see this video, the Horse and Sleigh stamp set and dies, then go ahead and purchase them. They should be available on my online store. And remember, every $60, you get a $6 coupon. Plus, you get a free class in the mail from me. So I would love to thank you for shopping with me. And so that's just a special gift I give to you. Okay, so make sure I should be back next week. So make sure to tune in to see what the next project is. And again, don't wait to sign up for some classes. I know the Zuzani class. I mean, when I saw those cute little animals and fun stuff, I thought I have to do a class with it. And we had a Team S.T.I.C exclusive stamp camp. That's my demonstrator team. And we had a fun stamp camp with that set. And thank you, Wendy, on Team S.T.I.C that helped design those cards. So I thought I have to share it. I can't just let the fun stop there. So make sure to register. It's the perfect class that you can do at the comfort of your own home because I email out the tutorials and anyone in Canada can participate because I mail out the class packets as well. But if you live locally, you can just pick them up and save the shipping. Okay, so I think that's everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to stay in touch with me. So Linktree/Stampin' for Fun is the place to check out all my important links. And let me know, message me, contact me, drop a line in the comments. I do like to pick a winner to get some happy mail. So you're definitely going to want to comment and let me know that you are here. And don't be shy to ask any questions. I'm here to help. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.